Good morning, happy Tuesday. So yesterday I posted on the planning a topic activity which included watching a video all about how to save the world, look after the world, and it used lots and lots of new language: recycle, reuse and save energy. Discuss what those words actually mean, and throughout the week think about, are you going to recycle, reuse and save energy? You can write a list, you can make a list, you can make a poster, you can just share them when you're having your dinner with your adults. You can think about, what does recycle, reuse and save energy mean, and what have you done today to do so? So recycle, it is Tuesday, my blue lid bin goes out today, so that's my recycling bin. I would be discussing what recycling goes into that bin. Reuse, we always reuse with our junk modelling. Oliver's got a rocket and I will reuse this paper, so later I will turn over and reuse the paper for another activity, or give it to Oliver for drawing. Save energy. Did I turn the taps off this morning when I was brushing my teeth, or did I leave them running? Are lights kept on? When can we save energy? So that's the topic. For phonics this week, you've got 2 new tricky words. We're going to do some phonic reading on Wednesday and Thursday, and then a parent quiz on Friday. You can challenge your adults at home with how many sounds they know. But today I want you to focus on some and come. So yesterday you were introduced to some. Some and come are very similar. They just have a different first letter. So this and the k. Now the easy parts within the tricky words are this and the the k and the But like all tricky words, we use their letter names. S-O-M-E, C-O-M-E. Now, yesterday I had lots and lots of emails, lots of pictures with sentences, which was fantastic. Will you come and play with me? Could be a sentence you use today. Model the sizes of these letters. They're all the same size. They've got 4 letters within them. Tricky words, we simply have to train our brain to remember how to spell them. So there's lots of activities you could do. You could think about muddling all the letters up and seeing if the children can put them into the right order. But I model, when I introduce a new tricky word, how it would sound if I was to use my phonics to sound it out. I would also model the easy way of writing it and explain that doesn't make me happy. So it's all right to show them that actually lots of people would write some, but that is not how we spell some. We would spell it S-O-M-E. So in our literacy, throughout the week, you might choose to do it all in one go, or you might choose to spread it out. We are writing a letter. So I chose to write to Grandma. To Grandma, how are you? I am fine. I am missing you lots. That's the amount I'm going to do today, and tomorrow I will add to it. Just remember, this is not a normal situation, and they might get quite frustrated sitting at a table doing an activity for a long period of time. And actually, for 4 and 5-year-olds, writing a few simple sentences will take them a long time, because they have to think about capital letters, full stops, finger spaces, the use of tricky words, the sounds within the words, and then they have to check it. But before they do any of that, they have to actually think of their sentence. So like I will often say to parents at my workshops, it's not a test. None of this is a test. We're helping them, we're teaching them, we're guiding them. So if they need a sentence modelled to them, then do so. So if I was at school, I would be modelling how to write how are you? And then I would go over on the board that I've included a diagraph, 2 tricky words, are and you. I'm asking a question, so I've put a question mark. Ask a question within your letter, because then the person receiving the letter might reply to you. Give them interesting information. What have you been up to? Make sure it's a friendly letter. Letters, informal letters, friendly letters to our family and friends. use often happy thoughts and make sure you write who it's to and who it's from. But this is an activity that could last the whole week. So in our handwriting, curly caterpillars, they have been introduced to the family of curly caterpillars. They just need to practice it. So we've got our starting points, and we're going to find the caterpillar within every single one of our letters this week. Our letters C, A and O. Again, often in handwriting, along with tricky words, I use the letter name, not necessarily the sound, because when they get older and they have to spell words, I would prefer them to use their letter names rather than sounds. They can sound words out in their head, but when it comes to writing it and spelling it, they need to know the letter names. In PE this week, I've sent a PowerPoint onto you. Physical PE is one element, but we also talk about personal hygiene within PE. So have a read of the PowerPoint. How can you keep yourself healthy and happy on this lockdown? And then with our numeracy this week, board games. It's basically a board game. If you have Snakes and Ladders at home, it has the same principle. You could even make a board game over the next few weeks. Maybe if you can find a nice big piece of cardboard from a box lying around at home, you could make a board game for us to play when we finally go back to school. But if you're like me, you might be thinking, oh, screen time. Oliver has so much screen time. There is a place for it, and the children love. They love this one. We used to play it nearly every day, and they would sing along to it. So I will add the link onto the website, or include it in the email. But today in numeracy, it's all about counting on, adding on, seeing the number getting bigger. And there's information on the website for you to follow. The board games do this. Snakes and Ladders will help you to add on as you go. Have a great day.